He wants his summer holidays with his kids in the south of France. I've never liked that. A very good player. Right, yeah. You know the game is really, really good. And the other one that I really had a lot of time for, KMO. Yeah. Absolutely. He was a principal one, isn't he? That's by. He went with a term in the body. Smith circle. Yeah. It's working there.
Nice big song, you know. Nice big song. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And a very good afternoon once again to Dragley back in Ulverston on a day that looks as if it's going to absolutely waz it down. I don't know if you can see the skies from where you are, Steve, on the camera, but I mean, yeah, it looks as if it's going to be a little bit wet later on today. Right, okay, so Ulverston welcome Thatto Heath. Look at the Thatto Heath side, a real blend of kind of like really young players and some older ones, but I think what we've got here is a real mix of the academy team and one or two first team is splattered in. So you don't know what you're going to get from these teams that travel up here, but hopefully it should be a really hard contested game. So in regards to Ulverston, number one, we've got Jack Aitken again, running really, really well for us. Number two, Kieran Potter. 3, Evan Foster, and great to have back Joe Ambley for Matt Dean at number 5. So that gives us a real good backline, real good strong backline there. With Jake Speds, and wait for it, the number 7 today, our scrum half is Tom Spedding, ex-prop, ex-second row, ex-loose forward, ex-prop, ex-second, and now scrum half. So that'll be really interesting because he has got a great set of hands on him. Dave Beck is number 8 with Will Coles at 9. At 10 we've got Brad Williamson, 11 Jack Butler, good to see Jack back, 11 Dan Ackrig, and it's good to see Dan come back, and Josh Bayliss starting at 13. On the bench, we have Matty Storrs, Eddie Goodson, it's good to see Eddie back, and Charlie Robinson, unfortunately, had to drop out at the last minute with Mark Story. So that just gives Ulverston the 3 subs for today. Now, then, if you think about this and you go back to last week at the Barton Townley final, we've actually got 8 players missing. 8 players difference from in the week. Now, how Mark Story as coach manages that is really, really difficult. You know, it's great to home game a day, so it takes a little bit of pressure off. Because getting guys to travel is obviously a little bit more of a challenge. But yeah, so we've got Jai Smoothie, who's not now. He leaves. I think it's tonight, tomorrow, the day after. I think there's a bit of a do for him tonight, so he'll probably have a wander down and watch the game today. In fact, I can see him now just coming in. Jai is really upset about leaving. We know his lovely family down in Australia need him back at the moment, and rightly so, 100% right. So missing Jai today. Josh Rankin's having an operation, I believe, on his knee. Josh Catlett's on holiday. You got Max Nisbet, who's out with his calf injury. Scott Hewson's out with a shoulder injury. Ron Smedley out with a thumb injury. Alex Brown is away. Dan Horn is at work. And Mark and Matty Story shouldn't really be playing. They're both injured, but they're both strapped up today and going to sit on the bench. So very much a depleted Ulverston side, but a strong one as well. You know, we have got a quality guys out there. So yeah, it should be really interesting. Now, today's game's sponsored by Nige Atkinson, Snap-on Tools. Nige, thank you so much. I'll give you a wee kiss and a cuddle later on. And Thatto getting ready to kick off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Referee come down from Cumbria today. Works up at Sellafield. And Thatto with a kick. So over the top of Tom Spedding. Straight to Dave Beck. Here we go. Let's get into the game. You know, when you have teams like we've got today, where it's been a bit of a, pull together during the week, and you don't know what Thatto will bring, you don't know what these other teams bring. It's what you do. You've got to do it tough. You've got to do it tough. And it's today. It's as I said to Mark's story earlier on. It's who stands up today. Who have we got? Ambley. First run of the day. Joe Ambley, brilliant player. Well done, Joe Ambley. Looks at his quick play of the ball. Needs a quick play of the ball. Get him on side. Here we go. Spedding back inside to Big Dinner. Brad Williams just playing it. Needs a quick, smart play of the ball. Looking out towards Bayliss. Bayliss takes the ball. Dummies. Goes on his own. Gets through one tackle, but just captured on the last tackle. Good exit set by Ulverston. Coles. Spedding. Up she goes. Horrible kick. Oh, well taken by the Thatto winger, and well wrapped up there by Evan Foster. So let's see what Thatto do when they come off their line. Good first set for Ulverston, nicely settled in. So it'll be interesting to see Tom Spedding at half back today, and Obviously, he's very keen to whip the ball out. Don't think he'll be over keen to do a lot of the driving in. But you know what? He's out there. He's out there doing it. Brilliant, Tom Spedding. All credit to you, mate. Good tackle there. Just bounced off the first one, but Dan Ackwick just stepped in, did the business, and that's a good set. Good set by. Oh, what a bounce! Oh, and a little knock on. I think we're going to get a knock on against us. Kick through, great chase by Thatto. Bounce forward for Matt Dean, just totally threw him. He went to get the ball, couldn't not really because it was a contested kick then. And I think, I'm not too sure what they've done. I thought it was a knock on, but no, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a fair guy first. Oof, I'll do. So yeah, it's been a 1/2 kickoff today, so a little bit light on the crowd. I think we didn't get the message out quick enough because we've struggled for local referees. We've actually got this guy down from the course. I didn't get his name, I must apologise for that. But he's a lad who works for Sellafield. Last minute, we said, could he come down and ref this game? And he agreed, and all credit to him. All credit to him. Come down from the north of Cumbria to referee a game. Ulverston, head and ball, here we go. Foster, just driving hard. Will Coles, under 9. Great to see him back there. Needs to dominate it from 9. Brad Williamson had a great game last week against Mill, and I really liked him last week. Unlucky not to score a try as well. Good quick play of the ball. Out the back. Out the back again. He's Aitken. What's he doing? Oh, just pushed it. Just pushed the pass there. Joe Ambley just taking that ball on. Early days. Let's just settle into this. Spedding in there. Wee man. Here we come. Heath. Thatto Heath have a good shape out to their right hand side on the Ulverston left. And here he comes. Out we go again. Big lad just taking it down the middle. We need to make sure we wrap them up. They've got attack shape both sides. Looks as if they're going to go right. And here they go. We've got a drift. We've got a drift. Lovely movement. Lovely movement. Oh, he needed to go the same way. And that is pretty poor defence by Ulverston. Pretty poor defence. There was nothing really smart about that. They had the shape set up early. We could see it from here, therefore the guys could see it, and we just didn't mark up properly. The fullback looked as if the move was outside, as if he had the overlap. He came back in, spun, and a real soft try scored against Ulverston, which is a little bit disappointing. Yeah, last week's game against Millham in the Barton Townley final, you couldn't have any different to that. It really was a real good contested game. Ulverston came up. We know on our day we can beat any team, more or less any team. Let's get it right. Typically in our league, and if not a league or two above us. And the guys came with the right attitude, and we got beat 18-10, but it's 12-10 with 5 minutes to go, and we got a try disallowed. Couldn't see from where I was. I think somebody said it might have been double movement. Not too sure. It was just a dummy play by Jai Smoothie, and Jack came along, scooped it up, and we thought we got it, and we could have locked up shop there, and that would have been an absolutely amazing victory in the Barton Townley final for Ulverston. But then Millham came back and scored an absolute beaut of a try. So no complaints last week, but this isn't the Ulverston that we saw last week playing at the moment. And there we go. So it's 6-0 to Thatto Heath against Ulverston. That's Thatto Heath A team. Disappointing defence there. Really just down this the Ulverston right hand side, we just pushed it maybe a little bit. I'd still take Ulverston to win today, but we just got to think about what we're doing. So Ulverston with a kick. Jake Spedding there, just sat in the middle. Stood in the middle there, ready to take the kick. Yeah, Ulverston just need a rocket up the backsides for that one, really. Pretty weak. Not where you want to be. It's teams like this where we want to be really taking advantage and playing well. We've got a good squad out there. And here we go. Jake Spedding. Lovely, horrible kick to kick off. Spinning. Bouncing around. Well recovered by Thatto. Here comes the Thatto forwards. Good hitting by Jack Butler on the far side over there, along with Dave Beck. Just need line speed. Need to get line speed on him. Bayliss right in the middle of that lot. Driving him back, along with Tom Spedding. Here comes Thatto again. Playing the ball, trying to hit the fringes. Tackling there by Jake Spedding. Joe Ambley there right in the middle of it all. Asked Joe before the game, how was he feeling? He says unfit. And a kick reliever. Okay, let's see what we've got now. Intelligent play there. Intelligent play there by Thatto. Just wait for Jack Aitken to pick the ball up. He was on his own. Couldn't leave it. End up picking it up and getting driven into touch. Once again, Ulverston in a precarious position. Just seeing Matty Story on the side there. Just get him fired up. Exactly what it needs to be. Can be no ambling on this. You know, it's going to take something like a bit of a scrap or something like that to fire up at the moment. But anyway, early days. Looking down this touchline there, got Rory McGough, ex-Ulverston player. Give me a little wave, a little bit of a wave now. He could still do it if he wanted to, just lazy, fat sod. Heath, here they come. Oh no, come on lads. Well done, wee man. Ah no, good defence by Ulverston. Knock on, that's more like it. But then you got the likes of Dan Ackering in there. You know, Danny's a natural, motivated lad. You know, doesn't play for us that often, but always puts his hand up. He says, if he's short, gives a shout, I'll definitely come and play. You know, and he does that, but he's just he's a sportsman and wants to win. It's the other guys around him who just need to lift their game. Here we go. Wee man. Out the back. Drives in, beats a first man. Takes 2, 3 to bring him down. Needs a quick play of the ball. Let's go. Come on, guys. Jack Butler driving hard. Good stuff. Will Coles pops in at 9 again. Looks for Tom Spedding. Finds Dave Beck on the inside. Nice running by Beck. This is a platform now. This is the platform we need to build. This is good. Patience. Spedding. Back inside again to Bailey. Steps 1. Now we need to hit a bit of a gap. Hit the wide. Last tackle. Oh no. Chip by Coles. Well, easily picked up by the winger. And good defence there. Once again, Coles in there. Dan Ackrig. Just need to boss him now. We need to really boss him. Oh, that's good defence again, Ackrig. Just need to get right up on him. Here we go. I think today, I think That'll probably struggle down the middle against the size of the Ulverston pack, but there's the edges there. So Ulverston's got to be smart with the ball and smart without the ball. So here we go. We need to be smart now. No offsides. Here comes a kick. Good horrible kick. Aitken takes it clean. Here he comes. Right then. Welcome, Jack. Welcome on. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here we go. He'll step now and away he goes. He won't catch him. He won't catch him. And that's exactly what Jack Aitken can do. He got half a yard there. Really, really nice try. Really rangy. Sort of thing we kind of sound so we expect of him now. No, he's come over here. Obviously, his good mate Jai is going to be going back, and rightly so. Hopefully, Jack's going to stay a little bit longer, but he's really is part of this club. And I'm sure they'll think twice now about that about a kick straight down his throat. Just saw Jack Aitken and Matt Dean walking down to the pitch together early on. They looked like twins. separated by birth by around about 5,000 miles. And you know what? I missed the kick. Did we get it? Did we get the kick, Steve? I didn't miss that. Oh, yes. Yes, we did. We got the kick. So it's 6-6. Good kick there by Jake Spedding, even though I missed it. I don't know. So a little bit flat at the start of the game, but that's all right. Let's just, it's getting, with Ulverston, we just need to get in our groove. Once we're in the groove, Gaz, I used to say it all the time, don't get bored with being boring at times. Just get in the groove. Just set your sort of like your pillars, set your standards, and then play on from there. So 6-all. And here we go again. Thatto. Beck. Well picked up. Does the hard yards. Needs a smart, clean play of the ball. Coles. And away goes Matt Dean. Away goes Matt Dean again. Beats 3, beats 4. Still going. Taken down by the 5th and 6th defender. Butler. Coles. Spedding. Back inside. Baelish. Good play by Ulverston. Need to shift again on this right hand side. Need a quick play of the ball. Too slow, guys. Held down. Spedding. Dummies and goes. Great offload to Dackrig. Back inside to Spedding. Near going to run. Back inside to Aiken. Brilliant try. Oh, Big Dinner. Big Dinner's got one. Jack Aiken, oh my word, he could have scored it all day long and just brought Big Dinner with him. Big Dinner's had his dinner, his starter and his pudding all ready today. Brad Williamson, brilliant lad, well done son. The thing is with it, I know I giggle about things like that, but you know what, he was there, he was backing up. There you go. I've been a little bit presumptuous with the score. I've already said it's 12-6. It's 10-6 at the moment, though. But all came from Matt Dean. He's run down the right-hand side. Just shows a little bit of spark, a little bit of, get up and go. And we came back over this side, and Dan Ackrig again with his aggression running down. Great stuff. And, yep, the kick goes over, so it's 12-6 to Ulverston. About 15 minutes gone. Got Mark Story, player coach out there at the moment with his brother, Matty, who was also heavily involved with it all. Just barking out the orders about keeping it going, keep fired up. Mark Dixon does a great part of the club as well, along with Reeksy. We've got Old Chocolate Shoulder. About 15 minutes gone. Still early days. Just need to keep in this groove and go again. Just need to go again. It sounds awful, but teams like this, you need to be putting 40, 50 points into. And I don't mean to disrespect Thatto with that, but all of a sudden, even though we're 8 players down with only 3 subs and 2 of the subs injured, the quality they've got up there, it shouldn't be, we should do it. Aitken looks it, takes it on again. What have they done? Good tackling there by Thatto this time. Baelish. Steps up the middle, just goes behind them. Oh, let me lift it there. Okay. Let go of him, though. It's good. Spedding, back inside. Dave Beck beats the first man. Still driving. Oh, 1-on-1 ripped up. Colesy there, just trying to rip the ball back off him. Just needs to get his biceps sorted out. Jump down the blind side. Tackle there by Spedding, bounced off Dan Ackrig. Certainly felt that. Brad Williamson, a little cracking tackle there. Here comes Thatto. What we don't need here is anything a bit daft. Just need to keep drifting, keep drifting, keep drifting, keep drifting. Yes, Matty! And there we go. There's a 1-on-1 over there. There was only one win over there. Matt Dean, the physical size and strength of him, certainly took care of the Thatto winger. That's why, and also the celebrating, which is great. You need to celebrate them sort of tackles. So the weather's staying with us. A few more coming down today. I see Chris Story down the bottom. I see one of my normal co-presenters, Kevin Higgs, walking past. Bombed me off last week for the Barton Townley. Said he was on holiday somewhere. Pure excuse. Here come Ulverston. Ball's out. Hambley. Good defence. Big Brad. That's it. Just take them yards, Brad. Hands in knees. Elbows in knees, mate.
Look at the 7. Look at the 7. Come back, Jake. Come back. 7. Look at 7. 7 don't want it.
Akrig takes the ball in. Good defence there by the number 8 from Thatto. He's been around a bit today, doing a good job. Here we go, a little dink. There's a chip through. Nice kick through. Just need to put this fullback under a bit of pressure. And well picked up. Man trying to rip the ball out, but he just managed to keep hold. This is where we need line speed. Need to get up in him. Ah, come on, boys. Poor defence there by Ulverston. Breaking down the middle. We just need to kill this. We need to kill it. Jake Spedding just mopping it all up. A couple of missed tackles in the middle there. Some of the Ulverston lads blowing. Now look at, they've got about a 4-man overlap. Oh, no, lads. Poor stuff there by Ulverston. Absolutely lost that middle section then. Too many arms in the tackles, not enough. So be it for me and my little, we should be putting 40 points into these teams, but you let them in back in things like that. Their little scrum half was certainly nippy enough. You know, the overlap they had on our left-hand side was just ridiculous. So a little bit disappointing, but you know, it's what they do next that matters. So Brad Williamson's coming off. He's had a good stint at the start of the game. Brad with his 50-metre try that he got. So Matty Story comes on. They'll give us some fire back in the middle of that park. Just you get these games and it's a tip. It can end up going tit for tat all the way through, and it's difficult to like analyse them. You know, because you don't see anything consistent that comes through to say, well, okay, this is what we're doing right. You just get little like snippets of it. Anyhow, here we go. 20 minutes in. Good kick. Missed up. Okay, so it's Ulverston 12, Thatto Heath 10. About 22, 23 minutes into the game. A little bit of rain just starting to come down. Got my brolly though, Steve, so it should be all right, mate. Oh, it's only drizzly at the moment, Steve, so hopefully the camera should be all right. If it gets any worse, so you might have to move it, mate. Just talking to Steve Layfield then, who LA12 live streams. He looks after this every week. If it rains too much, we will have to probably move the camera in. So you might lose picture for a while. Yeah, I think he's going to go and move it now, guys. So just bear with us. So do you expect to restart the game? That's another horrible contested kick though. Going for it. Oh, well picked up. So here comes Thatto again. Ulverston's defence just needs to stand really firm and get line speed on. You know, we do some great line speed, good aggressive tackling. Then middle section that missed that last one when he broke through. Just so frustrating. So frustrating for the players as well. Sometimes they don't quite get what they're doing wrong, but sometimes it's just that enthusiasm they need. It's what you pick yourself up from. Good movement there. Good movement in the back of the pack by play the ball. By the number 13 from Thatto. Finally wrapped up by Juambly out there. And here comes a chip through. Should be mopped up nicely by Aitken. And passed on to Weeman. Good running. Nice. Weeman just taking the ball in there. Got to the 20-metre line. Dean takes the ball down the middle. Spedding. Finds Foster. Not seeing much of him at the moment. Evan out there. Need to play the ball towards him. Here comes Tom Spedding. Takes control. Matty Story. It's a blind ball, but pushed it a little bit. But they're the ones where, you know, Tom Spedding can come in and do that. Okay, let's revert back to defence. First tackle. Matty Story. Josh Bayliss. Back in there. Cole's over the top along with Matty Story, just controlling the play of the ball. Here comes Thatto again. Good defence there by Ackrig. Here they come again. Their number 13 certainly his little pocket battleship. He gets stuck in. We just need to make sure our left-hand side defence, looking at their right, is covered. Lovely little kick through. And rolls into touch. Here can just watch it roll, go over the whitewash. We'll get it back to the 25 and away we go again. Right, we need a good set now, Ulverston. Good set. Goodson coming on, Eddie Goodson, and giving Will Coles a bit of a break. Give us something a little bit different in the middle of the park. Always liked Eddie Goodson. I've always said it right from the start of the season. He's a sort of lad, if you get him down here and you keep him going down here, you know, he's certainly one for the future. He knows his game. Having a look, pointing, directing. Yeah. So the camera should now be back on again. Aiken picks it up. Bayliss. Yeah, apologies for that. The guys with the camera, we had to move in because of the rain, rightly so. Costs far too much money to leave it out in the wet. Aiken. Burst one. Keeps going, keeps driving. Try to break his hands free there. Juambly on his outside. Spedding at 9. Finds Goodson. Goodson scoots one in. Wrapped up by 3 Thatto defenders. Right, Ulverston's left-hand side is the attacking shot. It's got to go. Last tackle. Out the back to Spedding. Out the back again. Oh, just a bit loose. Aiken kicks it on. What we got? Has he done it? No, just misses it. Just a little bit of a late loose pass there by Tom Spedding. But instead of just letting it go, Aiken just try to chip it through. It does feel like, you know, the day after the party game, if you know what I mean. Like last week was such a high buzz, and this week just seems to have been a, you know, up to now, a little bit of a non-event. However, you know, it just takes something. Here comes Thatto again. Nice Story just wrapping him up. All 6'6" of him. Thatto pulling the ball away again from their own half. Here comes the kick. They certainly know how to get the numbers on. Oh, it's a good hit there. Good hit. Tom Spedding. Good hit, Mr. Spedding, sir. Yep, I think he felt that one, Tom. You're all right, mate. That's good line. Better line speed by Ulverston. Last tackle. Thatto. Kick from 9. Right down the middle of the park.
Let's go, get there.
Aitken. Right, here we go. Here we go. into a solid Thatto Heath line. Wee man. Had good running set up to now off that wing. Ackrig just burst that round the back of it, looking to offload. Just need to get some shape, lads. Our shape on our left-hand side isn't where it should be. Beck hits that tight line. Well wrapped up. Man and ball by Heath. Looks like they're back to Jake Spedding. Little chip over. Chip through it goes. Attacking contested kick. This is where we need our defence to be just right. Oh, and just clear the line. Well, that line speed for Ulverston. It's everything now. Jake Spedding hunting him down. Big Brad Williams coming back on, giving Dave Beck a bit of a break. Here we go. Once again, just hitting the outer edges. Come back inside. Find Jack Butler looking at you. Not the prettiest thing you've ever probably come across. Here comes Thatto again. Just need to null them. Just need to kind of like calm them down. Certainly need a hit back before half time. Nice kick over the top. And it's going to find itself in a touch, which is Ulverston ball. See if Jack Butler over there is blowing out of his proverbial. Hasn't played for a while. Got Pat Cush down here as well. I bet he was desperate to play today. Pat Cush, he played one game down here. Sprung his shoulder tiny, weeny bit. And since then I just see him at work every day and give him shit. But he's one who could come back whenever he's ready. He's keeping very quiet next to me and just eating his crisps. Okay, so here come Ulverston. Just need to fire this game up. And it's your likes of you. We've got players out there who can do it, you know. I mean, your Matt Dean can fire it up. Well, obviously, Jack Aitken can. Matty Story just driving that ball in. Your Joe Ambley out here and your Dan Ackrig. And here comes Matt Story onto the park. Brad Williamson back on for his second spell. This is what it's going to be like today. We'll have to rotate and just use as best we can. Good running there by Bayliss. Skips past two, makes 10 metres. Just slow play the balls, as in like well controlled by the Thatto team. Just slows us up a bit. Tom Spedding chipped through. I think he even tried to follow that up. Oh, Tom. You know what? He was always going to do one of them, at least one, if not about two or three of the buggers. Oh, dear. You know what? He did one in a game. I can't remember. It was this season. Did one in the game. And I think it was Mark Storrs went. He went, Tommy went, I know, I just can't help it. I've done it all my life. Brilliant, lad. Brilliant, lad. Great stint there by Jack Butler, just coming back in. Old butt plug, Dave Beck's down there as well. Are you okay, Dave? Just a stinger. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. That's okay. So butt plug will be back on, no doubt, in the next 10-15 minutes or so. For those who don't appreciate why it's called butt plug, he has before every game he has about 3 or 4 Imodium to block him up because he ends up pooing all the time. Quite embarrassing, but and I said I wouldn't tell anyone, so it's just our secret if that's all right. So here we go. Penalty to Thatto. Bit of a reliever. It was a decent little kick through by Tom Spedding, which got me all excited, and he followed it up, which got me all excited, and then he gave a high shot away, which was standard. But he's out there doing it. Thatto bringing it in. Good defence there, Brad Williams, and also poor Josh Bailey's just got squished. I think Brad didn't realise. Good defence there again, Brad. And Dan Ackrig. Great stuff. Here comes Thatto. Good defence there. Eddie Goodson just got him right around the ankles. And Mark Story going to defend out on the Ulverston left. Hopefully give us a little bit more organisation, a bit more shape. Here they come. No move up, no markers come forward. Not good enough, boys. Last tackle. Really, really, really. Come on, boys. This isn't good enough. And there we go. Handover. The fullback is sitting. The loose forward sitting in the corners and a few problems. Just a real short, stocky runner. Solid low fens. Centre of gravity nice and low. Doing his job well. So Ulverston bringing it away. About 5 minutes or so before half time. Maybe 6. Ulverston 12. Thatto Heath 10. Dean. Burst 1, burst 2. Oh, good defence there by Thatto just to wrap him up. Goodson in at 9. Come on, we've got to have a quicker play of the ball. Spedding. Takes one in. Aitken. Good offload. Right then, here we go. Ambley just needs to go. Just needs to keep going. Just needs to keep going. Oh, good defence there by the fullback. He did have Weeman outside him. I just think he wanted to go safe. Last tackle. Here we go. Weeman back in. Keep him going. Offload. Ambley. Goodson. Outside. Yes! Oh, knock on. I think just give. Try to do some sort of Super League dive there in the corner to Jack. Great stuff though. Just lost control of the ball at that second. Opportunity for Ulverston. Now, temptation there when Joe's coming through is to try and get an offload, but if he's not happy with the offload, you're better taking it in. Wasn't last tackle, we had another shot of the line. Eddie Goodson in there dancing around. Finally decided to go down the right-hand side of the Ulverston attack, and just Jack Aitken just missing the opportunity in the corner. Once again, our line speed just needs to pick it up a little bit, guys. Need to get this line up in them. Get it up, get it up, get it up. That's better. Oh, again. Again. Jake Spenning's foot race. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. Don't know what the ref's going to give there. Don't think he can give it. But you know what? I'm going to say from up here, it looked all right. Good job, he ain't got touch judges. But once again, it's that middle set. The defence was just got weak. We lost our line speed a bit, guys. When you look back at the game, you know, the Ulverston plays, you'll see where they're getting us. But it's just that enthusiasm we need to lift. Once we lift that enthusiasm, we nick another one over, then, you know, they will be there for the taking, but we've just got to get there. Be good now if somebody was pulling them all together and putting a rocket up the backsides. But the sun is coming back out again.
That's illegal.
All right. Yeah, it seems okay, mate. Again. Yeah. Okay, bud. Thatto, which is actually quite handy for Ulverston because he's certainly been one of their main goal forward players. He's took a knock to his knee or something like that. It's either that or where he's walking off his poody's pants. Not too sure. Oh, good hit, but good run in there by Bayliss. He normally likes to come on as a sub, does Josh, because he does like the impact. He doesn't like starting the game, but, you know, once again, it's what we do about that matters. Brad, he's going to run at you. Good stuff. Come on, lads, lift it up, lift it up. Ackrig takes one in. No shape out to the left-hand side of Ulverston at all at the moment. Very flat. Hambley runs one in. Tackled by 2 or 3 Thatto players. It's not even a 5-yard line, I don't think. Bayliss finds a gap, goes down. This is where we need a quick play of the ball. Need to attack them. And a knock on. Good little chip through there by Jake Spedding, taking nice control of the game. Right along the ground, making it hard for the Thatto winger. Thatto winger then just fumbled at the last minute, unfortunately for him and fortunately for Ulverston. So here we go. A few minutes to go at half time. We really could do with getting in here now. Probably got about 2 or 3 players at least. Well, what a set at least. Just been told by our LA12 live streams guru it's a minute and a half on the clock, and thanks today for Nigel Atkinson for sponsoring this game. Here come Ulverston. Here we come. Aitken. He'll just scoot round them. Oh, and there we go. In the corner. And a try there for Ulverston. Simple, effective stuff. That's all it takes. You always knew when you've got either Aitken or you've got Matt Dean out there, the power that they've got between the pair of them. If it's a one-on-one, you know, odds are in our favour. Just see Nigel Atkinson down there from Snap On Tools. And try and wave at him, but I don't know if you can zoom in on him, Steve, at all at any point. But thanks very much, Nigel, for sponsoring. Did you see the... So Nigel is just about 25 yards down from me. So you just saw in the replay there, just simple, effective rugby from the scrum. Swift passing there by Tom Spedding. Found Jack Aitken. Jack could have probably took on his own, but rightly so. Found Matt Dean out on the wing. 16-10 to Ulverston with a kick to come. Jake Spedding can certainly knock him over from here. It's well within his range. Jack Butler's finally found his lungs. I think they're over by the post somewhere. So that's from there then at the end of the first half. Ulverston 16, Thatto Heath 10. I'll let the guys do the halftime talk. I'm just going to get myself a cup of tea and I'll join back in with you in about 5-10 minutes.
Did you get that last cake? No, he's all right. He's just getting down to the stretch. Oh, right. Are you covered in
how are you? Right, Steve?
Do you want mine?
Yeah, going on camera thing. What you not doing, mate?
I'll move you up there, Al. You go up there. Oh, right, okay. Alright then.
We're running
Yeah, I've got me and Matty talking. He's on the edge of the road.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Alright. Alright. Trusted him with that.
And here we go for the second half. I've got my cup of tea. I like to make sure I keep refreshed. Yeah, I've got my coffee today. Somebody just said, yeah. It's I think it's a Spanish coffee. This one. Oh, there comes a kick. Nice kick by Jake Spade. They're great, them kicks. Oh, well picked up. Well picked up. That is a horrible spiralling kick. No, this is the set we need now by Ulverston. Matty Story just right in the middle of it. Excuse me while I try and pop my cream Pringles. Good defence there by Tom Spedding. And a knock on, we've got a play on there. Real good stuff there by Tom Spedding. Two big hits. He'll be knackered now, God bless him. Foster takes one in. Come on, Ev, let's see more of you today.
Come on, Mark. Go.
Lovely little chip. Nice story. Yes. What a lovely little try.
Brilliant conduct, mate. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that. Right, going back to the main shot, Mike. Going back to the main shot.
Nice little attacking move there by Ulverston. Just needed. Just to spark it up. Excuse me while I hit my Chris at the same time. See, I hope this doesn't sound unprofessional. Yeah, just let me finish. Yeah, nice little movement there by Ulverston. Made really down here initially by Tom Spedding by 2 big hits. Lost the ball. Ulverston took it over to the right-hand side of the park. Came back again. Good movement. And Tom Spedding did a little chip through. And there was Matty Story diving over the line to pick it up. Ulverston score now 22 points to 10 to Ulverston. So here we go. Thatto kick-off. Let's see how we're going to do a nice kick-off return. As a good kick. Right down Jake Spedding's throat. Should be no problem for him. Here comes Josh Burley. Beats the first one. Wrapped up by the eager Thatto defence. And ball rips out. No, call a tackle, so he'll just be play the ball. Dan Ackroyd just taking them hard yards. So we're 5 minutes into the second half. Brad Williams there just looked out to see if there's an offload. Somebody's putting him through, tucked in time to realise. Nice ball. Now then. Here we go. Oh! That wasn't a bad pass at all there by Mark Story. Just looked up and it just got his fingertips of Matt Dean having a little giggle himself about it. Mark Story out here in the centre berth. Coaching the side as well at the moment, doing absolutely everything down here for the club, which is really, really appreciated. Along with his brother, along with Mark Dixon as well. Just need everybody else to chip in. The work that's going on behind the scenes down at Ulverston is fantastic, guys. You know, Papa Stores, Tosh Winfield, the amount of effort they put in down here, week in, week out. Down here this morning at 7 o'clock, setting things up. Oh, there's a over-pressurised. Maybe saw Big Brad there waiting for him. Just push the pass. It was a good line, that, but I don't know whether he looked at the last minute and just saw a best part of 20 stone looking at him with a big smile on his face. But yeah, the amount of work that's going on down here behind the scenes, and Lisa down there, you know, there's loads of that do so much for this club, and the youth that have come through doing so much for the club. The helpers, everybody down at Ulverston, it's such a community feel. We just need to keep getting these players coming through, and we will continue to thrive and be successful. Wee man just giving it a go there. He had a real good first half. We need to have less than a 3-yard line. Just lost some momentum there. Story. Flat ball. Oh, this is beautiful. Got to be back inside. Oh, he's done it. He's gone on his own. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, Brad. You know what, mate? That was an inside pass to Matty there. I knew you knew it, but you had your name in lights. Thatto just smartening up their play, coming off the line. Good movement by Thatto. Good movement by Thatto. Oh, good hit by Tom Spedding. Okay, we've got a couple of subs coming back on. Brad coming after that awesome stint there. So is Eddie Goodson. Back on the go, Dave Beck and Will Coles. I just tell Brad, awesome stint, son. Brilliant stint. (22-10) to Ulverston. I think Tom Spedding's enjoying this half-back role. Just while we have a little break in the play. Yeah, well done to Millham last week. It just shows what it meant to your community as well, how many came down and supported you down at Craven Park. Great to see, good to watch. Last week, Courtney wasn't available for us, but brilliantly she set up two of the girls to come down and certainly sorted us out with all the strapping, all the stuff we need to do as well. I mean, there's lots of smiles out there today from the Ulverston lads, you know, but we just need to get a game face on for, you know, listen, let's get the smiles and the giggling going in about 10-15 minutes after another 2 tries. Tackle there by Will Coles, back on the park. Back in there. One with Bayliss. Here come the Thatto Heath guys. Just a bit of a nothing run there into a load of Ulverston defence. Matty Story all over him. So the number 13's come back on for Thatto. Hopefully not too badly damaged. Tackling out there by Hambley and Spedding. Jake Spedding's had a nice little neat game today. Great to see him back. Now then. Third attempt mark. This is Story. Last tackle. What Thatto got? They've certainly got the line out. Certainly got a bit of shape. Got a bit of width. Good line speed by Ulverston. Nice kick across. Well picked up by Weeman. Right, okay. Let's turn this into an attacking move, guys. Come on. Joe Hambley, that first man. Just slow play of the balls. Matty Story taking it right to the Thatto Heath defence. Don't know what's happened. Matty just roughing up a bit too much. Bit of a high shot, I think. I just had him in my earlobe, I think, leading with the ball arm, please, something like that. Forearm, yep. But the only thing is that puts us right under pressure, you know, and we're not in a position where we can relax here at all. Let's see how good we are without the ball on this set. Foster, Story, wrapping him up. Shots both ways, especially down the... Good defence there by Dan Ackrig. We've still got on our right-hand side defence there, left-hand side attack. We've got some lively players and it's not good enough, guys. Come on. Too quiet, too quiet. There you go. That is just... It just... I don't know, guys, at the moment. It's a flat game that is suiting the Thatto team. But once again, this tip for tax, that's 6 points, so it's 22-16 now. This kick will just sail over. You know, a loose run in there by Matty, leading with his, I don't know, with his arm or something, not too sure what it was. But all of a sudden, we're back under a little bit of pressure. And before you know it, it's just a simple ball that should be scooped up. It's a nice flat ball, and yeah. Brad Williamson just walking up the side here, sucking it all back in. And that's a nice kick. So 22-16, guys. Not the best game for you to watch today. Not going to apologise too much, but I mean, you know, we've got the playing staff out there who can actually do this. When we scored the last, the last try just after half time, and it just looked as if we were totally dominating, and that's great. But then all of a sudden you give away a soft one like that, and you're thinking, ah. So Jake Spedding looks for one of his kicks, and these are excellent kickoffs. Here we go. There it is. Horrible's winding kick. Well picked up though. We're just not... That's too quick play the balls have had.
Nice, real cool.
Come on, Ulverston. Come on, Ulverston. Come on, boys. Good defence there by Amberley. Go on, rip that ball out, son. Couldn't quite get it. He ripped the ball out fair and square, but I don't know whether he called held. Not too sure where this is going to go. But Joe Amberley there just wrestled in. Courtney down there. Cheers, Courtney. You got Scott Houston as well. I don't know if you can get a shot of Scott Houston. Scott got a little stinger on his shoulder last week since then he's cried. Like a wee bitch. He's cried at work, he's cried at home. He just, honestly, it's like... It's a bit like Pat Cush. I keep getting dirty. Oh, and there's a little puppy next to me as well. Oh, beautiful blue eyes. Oh. Anyway, hopefully the guy over there on the Thatto plays all right. I don't know what actually happened, but I know when he... I'll just find out.
He said to me,
not too sure yet. I've just been asking the guys if he thinks a penalty against us. It was one-on-one rip-out, which is fine, but he did take an injury. I don't know whether he's done some sort of like a kung fu move on him. I think he might have called held. Yeah, it looks as if he's just called held, and it came after. So Ulverston, come on, let's really lift this. Don't know what we need to really fire this up. Well, I do. It's a bloody good try and a good teamwork try. Line speed's good. Just need to keep going. Oh, good work by Josh Bailey there. Just followed it through. Brilliant lad. Beautiful teeth, beautiful tan, beautiful skin. Off to Morocco for his holidays. He won't have matching over there. Here they come again. Bailey's up again. Oh, he could have wiped him out, but chose not to. Too many people thinking about it. Dean picks it up, takes three of the guys down with him. Well tackled by Thatto. Got their enthusiasm. It's a very small 10, this. Really could do with a bigger 10. Actually, not a bigger 10, a 10. Like that. Offside all over there. At some point, he'll ping him for it, though. You'll have heard the crowd shouting. Once again, offside by about 3 yards. Aitken, now then. Hambley, oh, good step inside. Palms off one, palms off two. Still going, still going, still going. Will Coles screaming for the ball. Needs his shape out wide. He's got it. Coles. Flat ball to Matty Story. Still going, Matty Story. Just wrapped up, still going, spun. Need to go with him. Get back inside. Need an inside runner there. Some shape down the left-hand side again. We've got to go, we've got to go, it's got to go. So offside by Thatto there right on the line. Just need to get over here. Just, you know, we just need to grind this out. No, we just need to get a win, get it on the table, get the points on there, and you know, then just go again. Spedding wanting the ball out here. Jake to Tom. Inside pass, is it? No, nice pass. Oh, now then. Oh, Matt Dean, and there we go. Always going to get it. Great little visionary pass there by Tom Spedding. Visionary. I call it visionary. Visionary passing by Tom Spedding.
You got it, Steve, or me?
Fantastic.
All right, yeah, got you.
Yeah, great pass there by Tom Spedding. Went out and, you know, Matt Dean caught him thinking, oh, right, okay, I'll score this then, should I? And there it goes. And there's Darker coming off. All right, Dan, enjoy the game. What you know? Excellent. His words were, I'm mint, mate. Don't know what that means, but there you go. So that just pushes it to 26-16. This kick will go down really well, please, Mr. Spedding, if you can. And there's the kick, and it's just to the left-hand side of the post. I reckon we should put Brad Williamson out there kicking the ball now. He's our natural goal kicker. So that's 26 to 16. Just looking at the score down there. 26-16. You know, with the opportunities we've had as well, you know, we had a couple down there where we just not really took. And just missed out on, you know, we really want to be putting out a real strong, forceful message here to say how you know, where we are in the league and that we're pushing upwards. Thanks to Matty Miller, who's also running one of the cameras today for us. Apparently, he's the best cameraman we've got. He's the number one because he's the only one. Something like that. I don't know. He's shaking his head at me at the moment. If you want any tractor tyres, he's your man, though. And scrap metal as well. Any scrap metal do you want to sell? Come see that man. He also deals in all sorts of other things. Ripped out. Oh, what have we got here? It looks as if he's gone in a loose possession by Ulverston. Therefore, it will be Thatto who take the advantage. And here's the beautiful sunshine in Ulverston. Here's the beautiful sunshine. Oh, okay. Well, just shows what I know. It looks as if it's ripped out. Okay, so we've got Will Coles with the ball, just waiting around. So, Ulverston to reset the game. Let's get in this groove, guys. Let's just get right in it. You know, I mean, quiet games out there as well where by folk Bailey just takes it in again. Back inside the Butler. Well met by Thatto. Good defence. Their number 13's had a cracking game. Like him. I like him. Coles, 9. Having a look. Outside Spedding. Oh. Decides to tuck it back in. Could have tried to force a pass, but the right thing to do it wasn't, and he'd never. And this is such a slow play of the ball. Oh, my word. Coles has a little sniff. Aitken, step 1, step 2, step 3, inside the Coles, juggles, tackled, need a quick play of the ball, need this quick play of the ball, and away we go. Oh, no. Just over pushed it. Bailey says he's trying to rip the ball out on a one-on-one. Right, our defensive line, let's see it go, boys. Come on, let's see it really lift up. Butler's back out there, putting his shoulder in along with Matty Story. Right hand side's looking good. You got your numbers, boys. You got your numbers. Oh, right humbly. Back they come. Certainly, Thatto have got a few real good young classy players out there. You can just tell. And there's one of them now. Nice kick. Dean lets it bounce. Oh, this is not what we want. Play on. Now then, Dean. What have we got, Matt Dean? Matt Dean just recovered that ball well. Play again. Goodson finds Spedding. Finds Foster. That's a way to run in. Go on there, lad. Need to go shape again. Down there, Ulverston right hand side. Need to find Jack Aitken just potting through at some spot. Need to go. Matty Story just taking the inside line. Spedding, organising things down the Ulverston right. Goodson, having a little go, having a little sniff. That's the way they like. Go on, son. You give it a shot. Still wrestling away. Here we go. Aitken. Oh, on the outside. And there we go. And there we go. Just found Aitken there on the right-hand side. Tried to suck, and he did. He sucked 2 players in. It's kind of like reached over the top and just offloaded outside to Hambley. Hambley, physical size and strength and speed. Found himself quite an easy try over. Just what we needed. And as you can see on the replay, just a simple move again. And that's all we need to do today. You know, we need the points on the board. We need to show the rest of the league that we're still winning. We're here. You know, don't think we're backed off. I mean, this league, it's been really frustrating. I think this is like only our 8th league game or something like that. 8th or 9th, I can't remember, so I should know that. You know, compared to 12 and 13, like Dalton's have been playing. And what happens is that you just lose the momentum of everything that you're doing. You know, all of a sudden, you know, they don't show up, or you have 2 weeks without a game. There's a nice kick, I believe. I'm looking at the ref. I think he's give it. I don't know if he's got that kick or not. But yeah, just on the league, you know. And the thing is, that's all well and good. But now we've got the back end loaded season. You know, and I know some of it's to do with us maybe, and some of it's, but majority of the time it's to do with other teams. And we're always on catch up, and you've got to keep the lads' interest. Okay, so here's the score now. So it's Ulverston 32, visitors 16. That's Thatto Heath. Looks if Mark Story's having to come off. You okay, Mark? What is it? His words were, when Matt came off, he says, it's just because I feel like shit. I'm not too sure what sort of injury that is, but it's an interesting one. Oh, He said he's feeling the shirt. I thought he said he's feeling like shit. Yeah, Max got a... Oh, well done, wee man. Good running, son. Go on, Tubster. Oh, what? That's not a good one. That wasn't good at all. Hopefully he's just in a football dive. I'll get Scott Houston to go on and check it out. Scott, come on, check it out. It was a nasty little tackle. He just caught him with a shirt collar, which he can't do. And his wee legs went forward and his whole head went back. Hopefully, wee man's all right. He's had a cracking little game today. He says, I normally give him a hard time. Today I haven't. I think he has got a girdle on, though. Hopefully he's okay. He's shaping himself around, getting himself up. He's a tough little cookie, his wee man. He's a good player. Oh, I've been too nice to you, wee man, today. Is he? Oh, is he coming off? Nope, getting hold of the ball. Refuses. So yeah, sponsored today by Nigel Atkinson and Snap On Tools. Thanks, Nigel. A little crack with him earlier on. Moaning at me that I don't see him anymore. So it's just his social life. Can't keep up with it. And brought to you by LA12 live streams. Steve Layfield does so much work for this club by setting these up and getting you guys to have a look at it. Even the opposing teams, we don't mind. You know, if you have a little look at us, have a look at us. Yeah, but it's good for the guys as well, isn't it, after the game. Have a look at themselves, and sometimes they're loving it because they did something great, and other times they tend not to look at it because they're cringing. There we go. Out the back, Aitken. Kick through. Wow, here we go. Here we go. Now then. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no! Oh, you must have seen that one. So Matt Dean there just trying to feed Josh Bayliss into a beautiful try. And he couldn't. But, oh, not a bad little move at all. Jack Aitken chipped through. All smooth. Look at the state of Matt Dean's face. He's sucking that air and he can't even move. So score at the moment is 32 points to Ulverston and 16 to Thatto, but that's still only a couple of scores in there. Here comes Thatto. Nice movement. Nice movement. And well tackled by Jakes. Jakes had a cracking little game today, Jakes Spedding. Well done, son. Good to see you back, mate. And how dare you go and get married mid-season. Very, very, very rude of you. But the Spedding partnership, nice little chip through. Oh, back to Weeman. Oh, Weeman! After all I've said good about you. Right, that's it, Weeman. You're going to get it the rest of the game now. Straightforward take. Went to him, must have thought about, I don't know, pizza or something like that. And went out of his mind. Just where you know, I'm moaning a lot today. I don't mean to, but I mean, a try by them now just makes it, and a kick 32-22. And you think, no, we need to be more clinical. Here we go anyhow. Ulverston defence. Let's go. What we got? Back inside. Good fend. Good fend again. I think that's big Brad Williamson just right in the middle of it all. He's had a good game as well today. So there have been some good individual things. Just a bit of the teamwork and being fired up all together at the same time instead of just individuals getting fired up. Here comes Thatto. Inside pass. Yep. Just looking at Pep Ulverston right then. Okay, now Thatto have it on the left-hand side, certainly more than the right. Where's he going to go? Yeah, hits the left. Here we go. Here we go. Matty Story in a minute. Just need to hold these guys up. Once again down the Thatto side. Oh, now then, they've got us on it. They've got us on it. Step back in, keep him stepping. That is unbelievably Ridiculous. And there we go, out wide. Wee Man needs to be on it, and well done, Wee Man. Right, Wee Man, you're my new favourite again. Ulverston just having to suck it in at the moment. Joambley once again, another lad. You know what? I'd love him to be down here every game. He'd be absolutely outstanding for us. Dave Beck, he always is down here every game. Runs the hard yards right in the middle. I didn't realise he had an education, you know. Big Brad, nice part of the back. Spedding. Nice tips on there by Jack Aitken. Could do with him just coming off Spedding, not to be honest. Not feeding him. Jack again, looking. Runs to, and a high shot, carries on. And goes through one, goes through two. Takes the ref out, as he did last time. Here comes Matty Story. Don't get daft, lads. Matty Story, what a wonderful fend. Excuse me, I'm coughing away. We've got about 6 or 7 lads down in the background. I got So apparently Matty Story has just been penalised for handing him off too hard. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, okay, so yeah, we've got penalised for handing off too hard. Fair enough, it was a punch. If he clenched the fist and all that sort of stuff, I'll go with that. Yeah, here we go then. I heard that from here. Here comes Thatto, moving the ball nicely. Jake Spedding all over him, but gets an extra 10 metres on us. Here comes Thatto again, scooting away, looking. Oh, he's on his. Nice offload, good defence out there. Is that Wee Man? Yep, Wee Man again. My favourite again today now. He wasn't a couple of minutes ago, but he is now. Thatto still trying to punch a hole into the Ulverston defence. Ulverston still standing firm. And a real... Now then, what have we got? Aitken just scoops up, beats one, wrapped up by the next two. You know, everybody needs to be firing at the same time. We're just, you know, oh my Jesus, wept. Just a lazy play. You know, and that means you're defending again. And if anybody's going to get this lad here, he's a tough cookie. Come on, Ulverston. Come on, boys. Let's get into it. Thatto down the left-hand side again. And he comes up. That's a relief. A relief. I think we've got about 10 minutes to go. I think Brad there, just absolute exhaustion when he was taking that ball in. Never got up to pace with it. But he's had a good stint out there today. I mean, normally, like say Brad, what we do with him is we bring him on when the side's full, and you know these are all excuses. But you know we've got guys out there, but when we've got a full squad, you know, Brad will come off the bench and he does that 15-20 minutes, and he's devastating when he does it. You know, big minutes at the moment isn't really, you know, where we want Brad to be. Great for his fitness, don't get me wrong. That means we get more out of him. Anyhow, he comes now. That's the way to do it, Brad. Just soak him up. Just bring him in. Make him tackle you. Inside. Butty just taking in. Yeah, good work, Butty lad. Just had a good solid game today. Spedding. Dummies and goes. Guys, he's going to go the full length. He doesn't know what he's going to do. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful there. Spedding just taking that ball through. Bust a couple of tackles. Went through. Found Evan Foster on his outside. Evan went through. inside him, Jack Aitken.
Yeah. Yeah, got you, mate.
Found him on the inside there. Nice little pass by Evan Foster. Just found Aitken. Aitken just strolling under the sticks. Which should mean that's 36-16 and should be a straightforward kick to make it 38-16. I mean, the last game we played down at Thatto, he got wiped out because the referee got wiped out by Jack Aitken. He took the ball in and he hit the referee. The referee went down like a sack of spuds. But I mean, this is I'm not trying to diss anybody here, but he was a referee that maybe shouldn't have been reffing that game. He'd already reffed a game of football in the morning. God bless him, he could hardly run backwards. You know, the 10-draw look, everything was like getting messy. There was discipline was getting missed. And we were losing. It's just the game was getting lost. And all of a sudden, we're winning by about, I'll say it's 12 points, something like that. And there's a game, and there we go. Well, that's it. I didn't be able to finish yet. So there we go. Okay, so well, there we go. That caught me. I thought it was about 5 minutes ago, but there we go. Anyhow, so yeah, game of day. Let's have a little think about it. As I said to you, a bit flat, but it's what you grind out. It's what you win. You know, at the end of the day, we've got 38 points to 16, which will certainly take it, help us in the league. Thatto came up here with a side which was kind of like, you know, young, keen, with some decent old lads in there. You know, it's not the side you think would be like forfeiting games every week, which they have been doing. From an Ulverston perspective, Bailey's had a good game. Tom Spedding at 7. He did 6, should I say, did well. Jake Spedding had a good game. And individually, you know, you could go through each play and they all did good stuff at different times. But that's not good enough for Ulverston. We've all got to do good stuff at the same time. So, you know what? Great stuff. Thanks for watching. And the supporters, thanks for coming down. We're up at the clubhouse after this, the sports club, not at Lawrence Garden. So please come and join us. But then that's it from me today. So thank you very much, everyone, from Ulverston down at Dragley-Beck. And the final score being Ulverston 38, Thatto Heath 16.
Very good today. Why did you pass it?